Hey kittens, Silver here, and today I'm going to be reviewing my Aurora Classic Tiffany cat, which was a very unexpected find, probably about a year or so, I'm thinking. Actually, a good friend of mine on Instagram alerted me about this particular plush when it went up on eBay, and it was one I had never seen before, and I haven't seen another one since. And just the uniqueness of the design instantly just made it a must-have. So this plush was actually a lot bigger in person than I was expecting based on the photo. It's about 13 inches from top to bottom and roughly about 11 inches from the front paw to the back or the rump and about 19 inches if you include the tail. So I never even knew that a Tiffany cat was an actual breed of cat. I was assuming that Tiffany was just the name that they designated to this particular plush, but apparently I did a little research and a Tiffany cat really is an actual breed that exists in the world. It's similar to the Burmese cat, but it's just a longer haired version of it. And this particular cat actually has a very lynx-like appearance, in my opinion. Almost looks more like a wild cat than a domestic cat to me. But one of the most striking features, as you might guess, is these just silvery white eyes, the likes of which I have never seen on another cat plush before. It's a little bit reminiscent of the WWF Fox plushies. There are certain silver foxes that WWF had made with silvery eyes similar to that, with sort of like the feline pupil slits. But if you, hopefully, I can sort of zoom in a little bit and try to get some more detail just so you can get a sense. But it's now it's kind of getting lost in shadow, but really beautiful, intricate eye, and just gorgeously colored. And you can also see that there's some airbrush markings right around the forehead and on the top of the head. And there's also some airbrushing around the perimeter of the nose, which is a plastic nose, and on the mouth. And there's also some more on the paws to make little sort of claw marks, I guess you'd say. And they're on the back as well. And it's got a really nice, silky, very actually realistic feeling coat. Really nice and just smooth and almost like a mink material. And the middle has some squish to it, so you know it can be sort of a cuddle companion if you want. But the front legs are very, very firmly stuffed, so there's not a lot of movability to this cat. It's basically just in one pose and stays that way. And there's also a little bit of some gray right at the tip of the tail here, but it's pretty much an all over white cat. And this is the little chest tag, top quality Aurora or classic Aurora. I believe this was released, I want to say sometime like in the mid 90s. I'm thinking maybe around 96, give or take a few years. And it comes with little, almost a little booklet. So that's just the care instructions. And then I think we have a little bit of information on the Tiffany cat. So that's the Tiffany cat. So you can see here, Habitat America, feeding fish and mouse, lifetime 8 to 12 years, and has a M-shaped marking on head. So there's a couple little facts, and then just something about removing the tags. And it also has a little button right in the back somewhere, if I can find it underneath the fur, the little Aurora button. This kind of freaked me out the first time that I found it. I thought there was some kind of like weird stain or something, or like some kind of push pin that was stuck in there, but it was actually just the button. So it says soft and cuddly Aurora. There's the little logo. And oop, there's the tush tag. Classic Aurora. So that is the Aurora Classic Tiffanie cat. And once again, just a really distinctive and unusual cat, but one that I definitely had to add to my collection just because there really isn't anything else like it that I've seen. And the just the possibility of seeing this plush again is pretty remote, just because it is, you know, so I guess a vintage plush you would say. So yeah, that's my Tiffanie cat. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing her, and I will be back again with you soon for your next plush fix. Bye, everybody.